one down.
Alright guys, sorry about the sound. I know it's really loud. That wood chipper is so loud you can't hear anything around the damn thing. But we're out here. There's an ash tree on the left and behind the house there, and they're going to take down that ash tree and then that birch tree in the front of the house. So I'm getting this firewood from the tree service today and working with these guys, helping them break these trees down. That's what this video is about. It's kind of all over the place. So here we go. Check it out. That thing for lunch, didn't he? We got the birch tree done in the front there, and I got it loaded up, and I ran that home and unloaded it out of the trailer, and now I'm back at the job site here, and the rest of the crew took off to go to lunch real quick, but they left me this mess all over the ground, so I'm going to start picking up these rounds. Now, here we are, the guy's getting rigged up to drop this ash tree top out over this guy's house, and he's pretty good. It takes a long time to learn how to tie these knots and get this thing rigged up and do all the rigging on this, but it's a pretty big drop here. It's going to be pretty interesting to watch, and you can see how talented this guy is to work with all this stuff up there while you're hanging out of a tree. I don't know where the hell he learned how to do this crap, but he really is the brains of the operation here. This would be really interesting to do. I'm just not a big climber myself, and but it is an interesting thing to watch, and I got to give it up to the people that do this, because this really makes it all possible, and it's got to take a long time, several years, to learn how to do this properly.
Heavy. A long drop, no bust.
Yeah.
Get this channel.
Those
got up her hair and done it.
Those ash trees get brittle up there too, and if that other branch breaks,
It's gonna be a long drop. It's gonna be a long drop. Oh man, good shot. Good. job.
think it'll be okay.
This fella here's got $1 million insurance policy. Oh yeah.
Job one.
Now I hope they don't have a sprinkler system.
Can't lose one. Good shot.
Alright, now that was pretty neat. I hope you all enjoyed that footage. Not everybody gets to see that kind of stuff every day. It's kind of entertaining. So here we are back at my house, and they brought a bunch of rounds from that ash tree and the birch tree here in the dump truck, and they're going to dump that out of the dump bed here onto my driveway. And I got a bunch of rounds to split. I'm so far behind on my splitting. I got about 6 hours of splitting and stacking to do, and I still have more wood to pick up. But that's a good thing, because I'm way behind on my wood, and I got to get it going to get it dry for next year. But the amount of work I got to do is unbelievable right now, and there's just not even enough hours in the day to get it all done. So anyways, I know everybody knows how that goes, but here we go with the dump.
Oh yeah, now you got her.
Oh, yeah. There's 2 more pieces back here.
Now that's it for that particular tree job there, and the owner sent me these pictures and said I got some cherry left, and there's the picture of the cherry, and there was a little bit more wood. Now that there piece that looks like a middle finger flipping the bird is a piece of tree of heaven, and the rest of that's pine. I'm not real interested in that, but this next pile here I thought looked like beech. Now I was wrong. I think it's some kind of maple, and I hope it's not tree of heaven, but it's some good hard wood. Whatever it is, I picked all that up too. So things are getting kind of random here, and here we are getting some live video after I showed up on the scene. And as you can see, that is not beech, but that is some good burning wood. It will burn, I guarantee you. You put a flame to that and it will catch on fire. So it is combustible, and that is sellable. So I'll be okay there. And there's a little bit of cherry rounds that I picked up. So it overall was a good trip. I got a truck and a trailer load of all this crap here, and I'm back home. Now I did a short on this video. You may have seen it a while back, but this is what I saw when I opened my door to look at my wood pile in the morning, and instead of showing y'all the wood, I ended up showing y'all this snake. But all that wood I got, half of it is piled up there to the left, and then this little feller was hanging out.
I don't see his tongue moving. He doesn't look too healthy. That thing might be dead. He's all wrinkled like he had babies or something. I don't know. Let's see if he's alive. I don't see his tongue moving. Oh, he's alive. Okay, well, I'm just going to work on this little pile right here today. It's a Sunday and I need to move all this stuff here. I got quite a bit of wood piling up on me out here, so I'm just going to work on some of these rounds today and hopefully get this snake out of my way and work on my little pile of walnut. There is walnut underneath there. And
I also wanted to mention that I got this birch wood here, and that is some stinky wood. It doesn't necessarily smell bad, especially when you first split it, but now I stacked it under my patio there and split it up, and it's some really heavy, hard-burning wood, but I had the door open to my house just to get some fresh air, and man, it's kind of stinky. It's got a weird smell.
And there is walnut down in here, so I'm going to split this walnut and stack it on my wall of walnut over here and just kind of work on that on a Sunday. Spend an hour or two doing that. But I'm not going to record much more. I got to get this snake out here. What in the heck is this feller doing? I think he's trying to get some sunshine, getting warmed up. See if I can't move him out of here. Alright, I got my snake handling gloves on, and let's see if I can move this feller here. He ain't gonna be happy. He might be pregnant. She or whatever it is. It is not a healthy camper. This thing might have got busted up under the wood or something. It's not moving well. Oh, there.
Now, I did move this thing away from my back patio a little bit there, and I could have done a better job handling it, but I just didn't want to get all in this thing's grill. It's not poisonous, but I just kind of tried to pick it up. Well, it squirmed away from me down there by my back fence, and just as I was getting into the woods, it squirmed away and went right into my wood pile. So it's still back there living somewhere, and it's doing just fine. No worries.
Alright, well, I got him away from the house, but the damn thing squirmed away from me and went under my wood pile out there along the fence. So, last year they had babies, and I found snake skins all in here. There's not really much you can do about it, but hopefully that sucker doesn't go in there and have babies again, because he's living out there by my fence now. Alright, now that's my walnut wall, and that's some beech, and I also got some of that black birch here. That's some good burning wood. That birch, it smells really strong. But I kind of mixed it in layers so I could get to it. I didn't want to cover up on my walnut, so there's a little walnut up here, and I'll just start working through that. But that's a pretty wall of wood right there. I'm pretty happy with that. And that's all cherry under here. Little mix. Now I got some trash out here to pick up, a few other things, but I'm not going to mess with it today. It's a Sunday and it's about 80 degrees. I've been working for several hours, so I'm going to call it a day and deal with that another time. Well, the dumpster's getting emptied out today, so I had to come up here to the tree service and try to get a load of beech out of here. You can see quite an operation. They're switching that out here, and I got a load of beech going in here right now. I'm just kind of throwing it in, and there's the rest of it. So there's all kinds of work to be done. Look at the size of this stump here. It was a pretty large beech tree. Now that would have been a good tabletop, but it's got some rod in there, and you need quite a large saw to deal with that puppy. I'm gonna go on ahead and keep bucking this wood up. I got a lot of work to do. I got people on me needing me to deal with wood here. I'll talk to y'all later.